All right. So, hey, it's noon.
So we are live with Mark and Tony, and as people are seeing this, please give it a share and a like as we make sure that it's getting out everywhere.
Yeah, let me, I'm gonna pop over and make one more share here on the Facebook quickly, man. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool. All right. We got anybody in here yet? I see 3 people. Is that just us?
I don't know about it's probably 1 or 2 of them, but we're also going out on a million Facebooks and a bunch of different places. But yes, so people that are watching, please give it a share, and it seems like it's going out in the places. I'm gonna check the Facebooks.
Yeah, I don't know where to look to see where.
You don't need to look anywhere. You guys are the stars now.
Oh, fuck that.
Looking at the post you put out, I look a little chubby on that one.
Well, they say a camera adds like what, 10 pounds, something like that, man. And this whole pandemic thing, I think, is taking its toll on all of us around the waistline a little.
Right.
Yeah, it looks like there's about 60 people throughout the network watching as we speak.
Holy shit. I don't have that many friends. That's all right. So how the hell's it going, Tony? Haven't seen you since early March before the world went to hell.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Enjoying it with my wife, you know.
Hey, I mean, it's
Party anyway.
This will test a relationship for sure, man. Is this long-term close quarter shit. That's glad things are good. Last time we talked a little bit, you were just about to get your magazine into Walmart, man. How damn cool is that? Yeah. How's that played out?
It's good, man. And that's like I was telling you before, it's crazy that the virus helped me on that one.
That is insane, man. It's just like,
and, it's growing, you know, the numbers of the magazine, and I mean, I don't know why. I that's what I have to say is the virus.
Well, I'd like to think it was your talent, the quality of your magazine, the quality of the artists you put in there, man. And the bitches on the cover don't hurt either, right? Oh man, so like all in all, like life's been good for you. That's awesome, man. I know it's been a strange time here where we went from, oh crap, we don't know where any money's coming from for quite a while, and then things came back with a vengeance, and we're doing pretty good now, but we'll see what happens if we don't get shut down again or whatever. But
that would
we can't control that. Oh, you wouldn't mind, man, but I like to eat, so. And we don't want to lose any more friends, man. We've lost a few already here, and that's no good.
Yeah, I miss hanging out at conventions, man. I mean, the last time I saw you, that was my last convention.
Mine too, man. And then I miss that. I miss the camaraderie, the hanging out, and just catching up with old friends, and you know, not to mention seeing people's work and where they're elevating to, and the tattoos. That's a huge part of it. But really, just, you know, seeing our friends is kind of why we do what we do. So,
yeah.
But it'll happen again.
Looks like we just hit 100 people watching. Do you guys want to intro the video real quick, and then we'll give it a play?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure what's to intro. I mean, it's just me and Tony shooting a shit in a hotel room, talking a little bit about business and how life was before this. So it might be cool to have a little bit of flashback as we watch this, and you know, it's I don't want to say better days, but definitely weird. Here we go.
Here we go.
Hey guys, got a little fucking surprise for you here, man. Sitting here with Tony Romel, owner of Tattoo Society magazine, a little bit of a legend in the business. Not a lot of people can party as hard as this guy, and he's here with us today. And we're gonna talk a little bit about tattooing and artists, exposure, marketing, stuff like that. So let's talk tattoo. So Tony, how long has Tattoo Society been around now?
I think it's gonna be 15 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, 15 years.
That's a good long time, man.
That's a long.
I think I've known you just about as long, really.
I do.
Probably, yeah.
We do, man.
So back in the day, Holmes.
Hell yeah, man.
Always
Old
good
school.
time. Don't get to see you enough.
But yeah, it's been 15 years, and it's going stronger, you know.
Yeah.
And I like that.
I mean, I know you got some big news this winter. You just got launched in is it Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
did that do for the subscription base or number of units out?
Well, it will increase the numbers, and more people would get to get the magazine, because that's what I get the most. Hey Tony, where do I get the magazine?
Right.
It was Barnes and Nobles or my website, but now it's Walmart, and that's everywhere.
Yeah, you can't miss it. I mean, most people probably drive by 3 of them to go to work.
Yeah.
So.
But you know, I don't know if I'm going out, but what happened is that these freaking guys, they buy all the magazines and they, no chances. You know, like, Tony, I didn't get the magazine. Well, now you got to get it from Amazon. That's another subject, man. This freaking Amazon is selling my magazine for more than what I sell it.
Well, I remember back in the day, like, you know, if I knew I was going to have a client in a magazine or whatever, I would go in and I'd just clear out the shelf. You know, I'd buy every episode, you know, every issue I could get my hands on.
That's what they're doing.
And that's a good thing. I mean, it's great for sales, but it limits other people's exposure to the art.
It's
so.
good for me, but it's not for that one person who wanted to buy one.
Yeah. Now, have you noticed, you know, increased publication rates since you've done this? I mean,
is.
Dramatic or?
It is. You know, like I hear, like, it's just, man, it would be like an hour for me to tell you, but I was with one of the biggest distributors in America, and I see how they going out of business, like Playboy, like Maxim and Mechanical Popular. Is that?
Popular Mechanics.
Yeah. I said it wrong.
Wow.
But anyway,
big magazine.
And Tattoo Society is still there, and we're in the same distributors. And I guess, you know, it's tattoos, man. I'm still there. I'm still here.
Do you have a theory, or do you have an idea of why do you think that is the case? I mean, is it just because it's, I mean, well, number one, Tattoo Society, without a doubt, people, is the classiest, best printed, nicest tattoo magazine ever. I mean, there was a couple of decent ones before that when Tony got on the scene.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's first class, first rate. So that probably has something to do with the success of the magazine. But you're talking about big names dying.
Yeah.
And you're still doing well, man. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. I think that's the number one question. Like, one of the reasons is that first of all, I'm a tattoo artist myself. I'm an artist.
Definitely.
And it's hard for just any tattoo artist that's not that good to get in my magazine. For you to be in my magazine, you have to be top.
Right.
Unlike other magazines that they just want to fill up pages, and it's not like that, man. When I first started, I remember working in another magazine, and I used to tell this guy, let's change the quality. Let's put only the good artists. Nope, he didn't. So I decided to do my own, and that's what happened. It's only the best of the best. And it's not like I'm trying to diss other people, but get up on your ass and be good so that you could be in my magazine, you know?
Everybody should be trying to do the best work they can. I mean, that's just too many people slack ass on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So now, out of the people that, you know, the broad array of people that read your magazine, what would you guess the artist percentages versus the collector percentage? Do you have an idea of that?
I think it's the same, but I think it will be 50-50, because artists also read my magazine, and I see collectors. Like right now at this convention, I get people like, oh man, you know, I don't get the magazine here, and like then I get artists telling me the same thing. Oh my God, I missed this issue. So it's both. It's
right.
It's
well,
great.
That's a good balance
feeling.
then too.
Yeah,
though.
it is.
You're not just, you know, all your eggs aren't in you know, in one
Yeah.
basket. So, you know, you got some
Yes.
diversity there.
Yeah. Plus, you get curious people, and they also buy the magazine.
Yeah.
You know, like they just want to see it. Like they probably don't have tattoos, but they love the morbid part of you know, like they want to see
Right.
the tattoos.
Well, what I noticed, I mean, now obviously you put some really classy looking ladies on the cover of the magazine.
Yeah.
And, you know, and that obviously works. But when you break into your magazines, it's really about the tattoos. It's
It is.
not just,
It is. It's
you know, boobs and ass. It's quality artists, killer tattoos.
Yes.
You know, you might tease them a little bit with the cover shot to
Yeah,
get them
with the
in,
cover.
but then they got quality after that.
My, you know, my philosophy was to put the ladies because I respect that too. They collectors,
Right.
and some of them they artists. Like, you know, I have Megan Massacred. I have Savina Fox. They're all tattoo artists. I had Liz Cook. She's also a good artist.
Yeah.
So. But others, they just collectors. But you gotta give credit to these people. You know, they beautiful and they go and boom.
I'm regularly amazed at, like, I mean, it's like, it makes sense because women make up 51% of our population to start with. But on top of that, you know, like more and more women coming into the business now, and they're kicking a lot of dudes' asses without a doubt.
No, they are.
You know,
They
I
are.
mean, it's
They are, and especially in Philadelphia, to my knowledge, that was just statistically speaking, females are more tattooed than men. So that tells you that they're just crazy, you know? Plus, in parts that it will probably hurt. That's how I go to Philadelphia and I see women like, damn, with tattoos on their neck, and I'm like, fuck, man.
wow. I mean, you're a tattooer, so you know women sit way better than men anyways.
Yeah, they
You know,
do.
I mean,
They
it's
do.
just, I used to be able to sit for 5 or 6 hours for a tattoo, and the older I get, the shorter that time
Yeah.
gets. Like right now, I'm probably down to 3 or 4 hours, and then I want to tap out. I'm done,
Yeah.
and I don't want to do it again for months. You know, I just, it gets worse, man, over time.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I don't know what it. I don't know.
I wish I was old, but the pain to me, my tolerance is not good, man.
Yeah. So, what kind of advice would you give tattooers that maybe want to get into your magazine, get some better exposure? I mean, what's the number one mistake you see people making?
Money, man. All these idiots that they going in the business for money, that's not the right way to do it. If you, I hate that, man. I wish they go back into that time, us, man, when they love the art,
Yeah.
you know, and that's why give yourself a goal and be good, and then only then you will be in my magazine, you know, no question about it.
I mean, you're right on that. Like nowadays, tattooing's so popular, people do see the whole rock star, money,
Yeah.
whatever, all that. Like back when I started tattooing, did it because I loved it. I knew I was going to make money to feed myself, but there was no, you weren't going to
Yeah.
strike it rich. You weren't going to become famous. That's not why we do what we do.
Yeah.
A lot of people just don't
It
get
was
that.
a little society. That's where my name comes from.
Yeah.
Like I remember, like there was only a little few of us in New York, so it was a tattoo society, and I'm like, boom, okay, that's cool.
That's awesome,
know?
man. I mean, I think of it like a big family.
Yeah, it is.
One dysfunctional family, but we're a big family, man. The best
Yeah.
community I've ever belonged to in all my life. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I quite often feel closer to my tattoo family than I do some people I'm blood related to.
Exactly,
You
yeah.
know, it's just we have such a common bond.
Right.
You know, and then just desire, passion.
And I wish, you see, like I like what you said. I wish if only everybody would think like you, then it would be more close. You know, it would be like the shows that you see on TV, like the chefs that or the makeup, that they all help each other.
Yeah.
But then the tattoo shows that we got, the tattoos, they're all fighting each other, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Competition is great as long as it's friendly competition.
Right.
You know, when you start getting like, you know, cutthroat and hating on others, that makes us all look bad. It takes us
It
all
does.
back a step or
It does.
two. You know, I agree with
It
you on
does.
that.
All that struggles that we did so that this beautiful art would be acceptable. Now these youngsters, they killing it again.
Yeah.
And we going back because they see it on TV like everybody's hating each other and they think that's cool. Oh,
Right,
fuck
and
you, it's
that's-
not cool, man.
No, man. Like and you're like me, man. We know thousands and thousands of people, but your circle's small, man.
It is.
The people you would let crash in your room or that you want to travel with and you want to spend time with.
Yeah.
You know.
You know who's who, yeah.
Yeah. It's that's the family circle. We're gonna be nice to everybody. We're gonna be cordial with
Right.
everybody or whatever. But you know, we're not gonna necessarily go and hang with those jackasses on that side of the bar later tonight. You know, we'll do our
Yeah.
own thing.
Or how I like to say, you know who's who.
Oh yeah. That's true story, man. True story.
Cool, man.
So over the years, okay, you know, you've obviously been doing this a while. What do you think the best changes are as far as like, you know, like marketing, publication, you know, advertising, stuff like this? Where do you think things went right and where do you think things could be done better?
Again, I think it went wrong when people think they could make money out of the business. You know, like nowadays, any bum, like, oh man, I have nothing to do. I have no goals, so let me just buy a machine and do tattoos. And I've seen it. And he works either or. Either he becomes freaking good or he's just a bum, but he's
Right.
making money. Because let me tell you, man, even one fucker that do some stupid things in what is it, in Alphabet City in New York, he's still making money.
Right.
That's the bad part about it. The good part about it is that it has become incredible big. You got, I've seen doctors, lawyers, you know, with tattoos. So that's the good part about it. That it's already it's there. It's out.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
we're educating people too, man. It's a whole
yes.
different world than it was 20, 25 years ago, 30
Right.
years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, and you've been a big part of that too, is by helping get good information out there to
Yes,
people.
yes.
And I think we're somewhere in the next couple of years where the tattoo industry itself, some people hate that word, but it is, it's approaching like, you know, it's multi-billion dollars a year now.
It is, man.
I mean, and it was nothing like that back in the day.
I heard that what is that, cooking business and tattoos is the best, the most growing,
Yeah.
you know. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like in the 80s and the 90s, I never thought this shit would happen, you know. And I'm like, wow, you know.
We were happy to pay our damn rent. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, really.
Yeah.
You know, some weeks we didn't get to eat very well, and other weeks we live,
Yeah.
you know, we live good. But
Yeah.
that's how it was. It was feast or famine back in the day.
Yeah.
But now
I know.
everything's popular. More people get involved, which is fantastic. It takes some of the mystique out of it, though. You
It
know, I mean,
does.
like it was nice when I was tattooed and nobody else was. Now
I know,
everybody's
I
tattooed.
know, yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like there's no.
Yeah.
It takes away some of that individuality.
Yeah.
But it's cool to know we have a common bond with that many more people too, though. It's like
Right.
it's a love-hate thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, for me, anyways.
You know, me too. I remember like when I had my tattoos, like I was the freak on my block, and I loved that. You know, oh man, that guy, he's bad.
Freak, man.
But then 90s, 2000 came, and everybody got tattoos. So I'm not the freak anymore.
Yeah. Now
It
we're
hurts. But it's all good, you know. Everybody's got that right, you know. Like I always said, every day there's a new 18 years old, and he's dying to get a tattoo, you know, and let him have it. But just, okay, this is what it is. To me, I don't care if you're a scratcher or whatever, you know. It's just, you want a tattoo, go ahead, grab a freaking tattoo machine and start working your ass off. but just respect the elders or learn about them, and then only then you would love the art. You know, at least that's the way I think.
No, and you're right, man. It kills me because a lot of the old timers that took me in and gave me a lot of information, pretty much gave me the knowledge to do what I do now.
Yes.
You know, like they're slowly slipping away, like regularly, man. And it's kind of sad lately because it's been happening a lot more. But now it's kind of our job. More so yours, because you do have a publication, is to tell these stories, man, to keep that history alive a little bit on a regular basis. You know, that's...
I do, and one of my questions that when I interview any artist, even if from Europe, from China, because they got their own legends, you know.
Yeah.
So that's always one of my questions. Like, what do you think about the elders, you know? And I like what they say, you know. Some of them they just don't know, but you know, what are you gonna do? If you had if you studied, how did you get into it? And I love it when they said, well, I apprentice under this guy, and how important is that, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a tad bit of a hypocrite on that because I started in a state where it was illegal. I didn't get that exact option.
Same here, brother. Same here.
But it's something that's the one thing I think I am missing in my career that I wish I would have had an opportunity, because, you know, I almost feel like, don't get me wrong, I've earned what I have without a doubt, you know.
Of course.
But that's the one thing that my history that I think I wish was a little bit different than it played out. But then again, it never would have, I wouldn't be where I'm at if it didn't play out the way it did. So, you know, we're all here. We took a million different paths to get here, but this is where we're at, you know.
Cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where do you see the magazine going in the future? Any new ideas or any, you know, what's your foresight for just printed magazines to start with?
Well, see, here's the thing. I hear people like telling me that with Instagram, Facebook, or whatever social shit is going on, the magazine it's gonna go down. But it's not. That you have those loyals, you have those old school. That is there's a big difference of you going to Instagram and see a photo of whatever artist. It's a difference, because then when you buy a magazine, you have it in your hand and you see if this guy is not lying to you, because there's a lot of Photoshops here. But my magazine, there's no way there's going to be Photoshop there. It's and that's the difference. So I think that it's still going strong, and I'm still going to be there doing the same thing. You know, I don't know how more to push it, because it's doing it itself.
Well, I see you becoming more successful as some of these other magazines that may not, you know, concentrate or care on the quality like you do, whatever. They're going to dwindle and fall, and I already see some, you know, that happening on a regular basis. So that frees up, I think, more for you. You know, I mean, that runs your future.
Yeah.
And, you know, because you keep it classy.
You got to remember, I love my title. And not my title. It's what the title that most of the big names give me. It is the most respected magazine in the world.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that title.
Absolutely, man. You know, like, the others can try.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, many years, man. Many more years.
I love you, bro.
Congratulations on everything you've done.
Thanks, man.
And I want to see it go on for a whole lot longer, bro.
All right, man.
All right. We're going to get some beers. And you guys all have a great night. Like, share, and subscribe. Gotta smile and fucking be pleasant. That's so hard sometimes. All right.
Damn, I loved it, man. It was really good. I don't remember, but I'm like, wow.
It's almost like we know what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah, no, very good questions, man. I mean, wow, you killed it, man. Mark, you killed it.
Oh man, you did your part, bro. I just wing it. That's all. I don't have any fucking, you know, Gabe keeps me on track with some notes as to some things I might want to talk about, but I really just want to shoot the shit with a friend and that's it. That's what it's about. It's not like, oh, I don't want to play 50 fucking questions. I want to know what's going on in Tony's head. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and, I think it came out good.
The thing is that also it's the way you doing it, because see, I get nervous, but somehow you didn't get me nervous, so that I like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we're old friends. There's no reason to be nervous, man.
Still like, you know, I don't know.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. I'm glad it was comfortable for you though, because I definitely don't want to be putting people on the spot or anything, because it's not worth it. Because then people read, you know, if you're not comfortable, people are going to read that you're not comfortable. You know, it's just like you can't hide that shit. You know, it's natural to pick up on. So
Yeah,
I think it came out pretty good, man. Gabe did a good job editing it, man. I like the way he popped in the magazine covers as you were talking about the individual ladies and whatnot. That was cool.
yeah. Gabe is
Good job, Gabe.
Thank you. So there's let's see, we got about 1,800 people on Facebook.
Fuck, you're kidding me.
Watched like 3 or 4 seconds, but a couple hundred people watched, you know, for a significant amount of time. So that was cool. Didn't get tons of action. Everyone's probably still sleeping a little bit, but yeah, I thought it was awesome. Obviously, editing your guys' stuff is easy comparatively.
It's a Monday, bro.
It is a Monday, but yeah. Oh no, now give me, because it went through your live stream. That doesn't really. None of the numbers are showing up on the YouTube channel. Most I saw over there at any point was like 4 people watching at once on the straight to YouTube. So I wonder how that affects those statistics and numbers and shit.
Yeah, no, the YouTube. Well, we also did have a little bit of that misfire, and it's so that probably had a little bit to do with the YouTube audience, I imagine. But you know, ultimately, this all is great for the replays.
Quick question now, like while you're live streaming that video, the people watching it, can they see us at the top in the little screens or no? Or I'm just curious about that.
You know, when I was watching, I didn't see you often when you're screen sharing. There's the speaker in the upper right-hand corner, but you guys didn't really speak. And
Well, I didn't know if I should. I mean, I don't want to talk over the video, and but I was just curious if they could see our reactions, because I was watching me and Tony in the little videos and how we were reacting to the things we were saying, and that was cool. I didn't know if other people could see that too.
Yeah.
next time in the future.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's our first time trying this, so we'll figure it out. We'll move forward, and we'll do it better next time. But it was awesome, man. That was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
Miss you, brother.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother. Just coffee, but hey,
Coffee's good.
I got work to do.
I know, me too, man. This is next though.
Well,
Oh man.
I got all kinds of bottles back here.
Nice.
I just can't head down that path.
Was that a Jameson?
What's that?
Is that a Jameson?
That was no, that was a Belvini. That was a Belvini double wood Scotch.
Oh, okay. I've seen some Jameson like that. Oh man, Jameson will kill me.
I think there's some in the right. There's a little of that in here too.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, man. Thanks for hanging out this morning, man.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, I miss you guys, man. I miss the old times, and hopefully this shit gets better, so that we go back to, you know, the family, man.
I don't see it happening this year, though, to be honest with you. I mean, maybe late summer heading into the fall, but I think that's about the most we can hope for.
Right.
You know, unless somebody keeps doing this ill-advised, and you know, somebody has a convention somewhere and turns out to be responsible for a big fucking spread, that's gonna fuck us all. But you know, you can't stop these motherfuckers that just like, oh, I need the money. You know, I'm like, fuck. You know, you might be burning a bridge that can't be fucking rebuilt. So be careful. So, but I don't get to make the rules. So.
All right.
All right, brother. Cool, man. Have a great day. Thank you so much.